this is per Pete Thamel on this, and I'm gonna like Reggie Bush will have his Heisman Trophy returned, and I'm gonna read the whole entire article about this, and I'm gonna put that in the description below so y'all can see it. Reggie Bush is getting his 2005 Heisman Trophy back, as ESPN has learned that the Heisman Trust will announce Wednesday the formal reinstatement of the trophy to Bush, and amid what it calls enormous changes in the college football landscape. The Heisman Trust decision comes after Bush forfeited his Heisman in 2010 in the wake of significant NCAA sanctions for USC, which included Bush receiving improper benefits during a Trojans career that spanned from 2003 to 2005. As part of the decision, Wednesday, the Heisman Trust is returning the Heisman Trophy to Bush in a replica to USC, and Bush will be invited to all future Heisman Trophy ceremonies beginning the 2024 season. And Reggie Bush said the following: "Personally, I'm thrilled to reunite with my fellow Heisman Trophy winners and be part of the storied legacy of the Heisman Trophy, and I'm honored to return to the Heisman family. I also look forward to working together with the Heisman Trust to advance the values and mission of the organization." The decision to reinstate the Heisman Trophy was based on a deliberative process by the Heisman Trust to monitor a sea change in college athletics in recent years. The trust cited fundamental changes in college athletics in which rules have allowed student athlete compensation to become an accepted practice and appears here to stay. And Michael Comerford, the president of the Heisman Trophy Trust, said the following: "We are thrilled to welcome Reggie Bush back to the Heisman family in recognition of his collegiate accomplishments. We consider the enormous change in college athletics over the last several years. In deciding that now is the right time to reinstate the trophy for Reggie, we are so happy to welcome him back. As rules allowing athletes to be compensated for their name, image, and likeness were enacted in 2021, Bush began lobbying for his trophy to be returned. He released a statement in July 2021 that included criticism of the Heisman Trust, including Comerford not returning Bush's calls. There has been a flurry of support from former Heisman Trophy winners for Bush to get the trophy back. The most public one came from former Texas A&M star Johnny Manziel, who said earlier this year that he would skip the Heisman ceremony until Bush's trophy was returned. Both USC's Matt Leinart, Bush's teammate, and Notre Dame's Tim Brown were former Heisman winners who have been outspoken publicly about Bush's trophy being returned. In its decision, the Heisman Trust noted the 2021 Supreme Court decision against the NCAA in the Alston case, which the trust said questioned the legality of NCAA's amateurism model and opened the door to student-athlete compensation. And the Heisman Trust said the following: "Recognizing that the compensation of student-athletes is an accepted practice and appears here to stay, that these fundamental changes in college athletics led the trust to decide that now is the right time to return the trophy to Bush, who unquestionably was the most outstanding college football player of 2005. USC will now have 8 Heisman trophies, giving it the most in any school in the country, ahead of 7 each at Ohio State, Oklahoma, and Notre Dame. And USC gave back the replica of Bush's trophy in 2010, months before Bush announced that he was forfeiting the trophy, and that decision was one of the early actions of the former athletic director Pat Hayden's tenure. USC sanctions from that investigation included the Bowl Championship Series vacating the 2004 National Championship, national title. The first time a major college football champion had been stripped of a championship. The NCAA stripped USC of victories in 14 games Bush played, including that BCS title blowout over Oklahoma after the 2004 season. And Bush filed a defamation lawsuit against the NCAA in August 2023. And Bush's play on the field at USC made him one of this century's most transcendent college athletes. He averaged 8.5 yards per touch from scrimmage over his career, including rushing for 1,740 yards and 8.7 yards per carry on 200 carries in 2005. He accounted for 42 career touchdowns over 3 seasons, 25 rushing, 13 receiving, and 4 on special teams returns. And Bush was selected second overall in the 2006 NFL Draft, and only one tailback has been picked that high since in the draft since, which was Saquon Barkley in 2018. And Bush was so dominant in 2005, accounting for 2,890 yards all-purpose. All those are all-purpose, and that his 784 first-place votes are the 5th most in Heisman Trophy history. Nearly 2 decades after that peerless season, Bush again has his Heisman Trophy. So, this is just an FYI on this. So, anyways, if you like this content, hit the like and subscribe button. See you guys later. On the road to 600 subscribers. Of course, ultimate goal is 1,000 or more. So, my money out this. Of course, like the video, comment the video really helps YouTube algorithm so more people see it. Sharing the video does help as well, so more people could watch. And if you're watching and not subscribed, hit subscribe button, hit the notification bell as well.